Hey guys, it's Neat One Up here, and welcome to Mega Man 7 with no damage. In the year 2000 XAD, there's Wily wanting to take over the world as always, with the globe of the world, apparently. The world cheered Mega Man when, at long last, he... Sorry, my throat's been bothering me for the past few weeks. Captured and imprisoned Dr. Wily. Capcom Times, Cutman 2. See Cutman on the right. But why are the periods placed in the middle of the line? Whatever. Dr. Wily always knew his schemes might end in... Or 4 capsules in the background there. Failure, and had planned for just such an occasion. Four robots had been hidden away, and after 6 months, without being contacted by Dr. Willy, they activate and... Is that Burstman? Begin searching for their master. Burstman! Oh, that was spoilers. Sorry about that. Yeah, the world is in utter chaos. My gosh. That's a mad grinder. We're gonna have to fight him in the intro stage. Yes, there's an intro stage in this game. Oh crap, he sees us. Except he doesn't shoot fire at you, though. So yeah, welcome to Mega Man 7. This is actually my favorite Mega Man game. This is also the first Mega Man game I've ever played. On the Mega Man Legacy Collection 2 for the Xbox One. First one I played. But anyways, let's get started with the game. Can't this thing go any faster, Otto? The city is under attack. Another new character, Otto. I'll try to punch it up a notch. Hold on, Roll. I can't believe Wily's loose again. Won't this madman ever stop? Otto, he owns a shop in the game. He won't be loose for long. Once Dr. Light gives Rushmere new enhancements, Wily is history. Basically, in the game, there are bolts that you go collect. Whoa, end of the line. The road is too unstable to keep going. And you take those bolts to Otto, he'll make items for you. You two wait here. Mega Man, take this helmet with you. He could give you E-tank, stuff like that. Okay, so he gives us a matte helmet, so I guess our head will be invincible for the majority of the game. For all of the game, I guess not. It does look awkward on Mega, to be honest. Personally, I kind of like the other one. Then why didn't you give him this one first? What, do you kind of like the Met helmet more than you kind of like the Mega Man helmet? Good luck, Mega Man. Yeah, I'm gonna need it. This game, no damage is kind of a chore. The doctor, are you okay? I'll bring back Roll to take care of you. Yeah, she's not that far away. No, Mega Man, we have no time. She's literally a few feet away. Wily's using the attack of his robots to cover his escape. Look! With 3 exclamations. He's like, look! So yeah, 4 robots. Those same 4 robots from the intro cutscene, and they're blowing up the jail that Wily is in. And Wily escapes. Of course, the Y-brows. Can't forget the Y-brows. It's sacrilege to have a Mega Man game with no Y-brows. You gotta go now, Mega Man. Get Rush and follow Wily's spaceship. Okay. Alright. So yeah, Mega's moveset is the same as it was in the past games. You can still slide, you can still charge shot, you can still shoot normal lemons. For these guys, you want to shoot the top half of them. Otherwise, the bottom half... If you shoot the bottom half, the top half will break open and will try to fly at you. So yeah, here's the Mad Grinder. You just shoot his head. Sorry, bumped into my microphone there. So yeah, you shoot his head. And yeah, the Mohawk, you can easily dodge it by either jumping over it or staying close to him. After he's dead, yeah, we just go through the rest of the stage. It's a pretty easy intro stage. It's supposed to resemble Mega Man X. Oh, hello. You're pretty easy. Though you were the only thing that ended a run here. You're as good as they say, Mega Man. You better tell me who you are. I'm Bass, and he's Treble. We've been trying to stop Dr. Wily while you were gone. I see now that you don't need our help. Bass? Can I have your number? Alright. Now it's time for the actual game. So the game is split up into 3 parts. In the first part of the game, in the first third of the game, you fight 4 Robot Masters, and the second 4 will be unlocked in the second third of the game, and then you fight the Wily stages, the 4 Wily stages, in the last third of the game. So first we're gonna take on Burstman's stage. Burstman and his stage. So yeah, again, make sure to shoot the top of those enemies, and we have count bombs that return from, I think 6 was their first game. So yeah, just make sure you're not like too close to them when they explode, otherwise their explosion will do damage to you. If you go down the right path, like I am right now, you're gonna get an E-Tank. And there's a tri-propeller down there. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, a tri-propeller. Tri-propeller or tri-propellant? I don't have the enemy list next to me, but whatever. CFN-24, I know that's what they're called. That's what those things are called. Those bombs that you can shoot. Not the count bombs. But yeah, get an E-Tank. So yeah, Rush Coil's back. That's nice. I missed you when I was playing Mega Man 6. And there's some swim mets. Metal swims, that's what they're called, or met swims. Mind the spikes at the top. And now for the mini boss of the stage, Kenny Gansei. Yeah, if you jump over the first 2 bullets he fires, the third one should fly over your head. If he lunges towards you like that, just slide under him. And yeah, you should be good. He's invincible when he's lunging towards you. And it looks like he likes to spam it. Okay, he's down. So if you jump, you're gonna get a nice little boost. So that it will, you know, speed up things in the stage. Normally, it'll just lift you up slowly. You want to go to the left side. Otherwise, if you go on the right, it's going to kill you. It's going to ambush you with spikes. And we don't want that, do we? I'm going to use Rush Coil here. And also here to skip the disappearing blocks. But here we actually have to use the disappearing blocks. Alright. And we can skip past this little frog-like enemy here. And now for the last stretch of the stage. Oh, there's an R up here. So yeah, there are some collectibles in the stage. I guess that's supposed to be like reminiscent to that of Mega Man X, because Mega Man X came out before Mega Man 7 did. And I guess Mega Man 7's gameplay, or like kind of like story, is supposed to be that of Mega Man X, because Mega Man X tries to focus more on story. But I still do prefer Mega Man over Mega Man X. But yeah. Mega Man 7, I really like the way it looks. A lot of people think that the sprites are really too big, or like really big. But I honestly don't mind the sprite size. I still have as much fun playing Mega Man 7 and have as much difficulty playing Mega Man 7 as I do the NES games. But yeah, this is Burst Man. Yeah. Okay, that was kind of close. So basically, what you want to do is you want to charge your Buster and shoot him with charge shots. Whenever you shoot him with charge shots, it will stun him. And also, when you shoot him with charge shots, it'll also break through those 3 little bubbles, those ones that he just shot out. So yeah, try to shoot like the middle bubble so that it will break the other 2. And also try your best to avoid the danger wrap. If you get caught in the danger wrap, just slide right before he touches the spikes. And he'll either decide to either shoot those 3 said bubbles, or he'll decide to jump towards you. But yeah, as long as you like train yourself, train your thumb to be able to jump and hold a Buster shot, or your fingers. Doesn't have to be your thumb. I was using my fingers anyway. I was using a keyboard. This fight isn't all that bad. One of the easier fights. Almost done. And there we go. Burst Man's down. So yeah, what do I think of Mega Man X? I really like it. I mean, I pick Mega Man Classic over Mega Man X any day, but it is a pretty good series. I still have to beat Mega Man X8 though. The danger wrap fires a bomb encased in a bubble, doesn't it? Yes, but it can also be used to encase other things besides bombs. Alright, good to know. You get danger wrap. If you press down when you're using danger wrap, it'll create a bomb that's on the ground. Now we're going to go after Cloudman. I also really like the music in this game. I think it's really nostalgic. So yeah, this first part of Cloudman stage, I do kind of speedrun it. I mean, I've done my fair share of speedrun attempts of this game, but I've never actually completely completed the game in those said speedruns. I just did it for fun. But yeah, I really do love this game. Definitely my favorite Mega Man game. Okay. Slide under that. Am I gonna shoot the pedal forth, or am I gonna... Yikes, dude. I have to, say something. I haven't actually watched this no damage run in months. So, I'm just, remembering what I did and why I did what I did. Because I recorded this back when I was 14. And I'm going to be 16, so, yeah. I've gone a long way with my Mega Man skills. Actually, no, I don't have any Mega Man skills. But whatever, on with the stage. So yeah, this part has invisible platforms. And in order to get the next letter, we have to use Rush Coil right here. Leading to another part of this. Give me that one up, and there's a precise jump to these platforms. To the U. So, in Burstman stage, we got an R. In this stage, we got a U. What are we spelling? I have no idea. Anyway, we can lure those Pippies up so that they don't have to bother with our lives. And there's the Sniper Joe, which goes down very easily. And these Bumby tanks, I'm pretty sure that's what they're called, Bumby tanks. Alright, and there's a ladder going up. Let's use Rush Coil, because of course we are. Proto Man? It's been a while, Mega Man. Here's a little information. Your weapons can be used to discover hidden areas. Try using the flame weapon in the woods. I mean, what flame weapon and what woods are we talking about here? Well, we don't have access to any of those until the second third of the game. Foreshadowing, basically. Or is that spoilers? I'm not sure. I think that's foreshadowing. Now, that's definitely foreshadowing, because I feel like spoilers would be told, like, from outside of the game, as opposed to, like, foreshadowing is told inside the game. Like, if I were to spoil, like, I don't know, like, Mega Man is gonna kill Wily at the end of the game, that would be spoilers. But anyways, this is Cloudman. And we use Danger Rap. He's weak to Danger Rap. Also, that last part of the stage was kind of a throwaway to, was kind of a throwback to Mega Man 2's Airman stage. And that was also, at that section, was also reminiscent to the end of that stage. But anyways, yeah, Cloudman's down. Also, if you can still fall into the pit that's on either end of the arena, and you would have to refight Cloudman. The game is just built like that, you know? The Thunderbolt fires out electrically charged spheres, right? Yes, and it can also be used to power some electronic machines. Like what? You get Thunderbolts. Alright, then the next stage we'll be going after would be Junkman stage. Junkman! As intimidating as he is, his stage and the boss himself is actually one of the easiest bosses in the entire game. He suffers from Spark Mandrill syndrome. But anyways, the stage is filled with these cockroaches, which kind of gives me chills, to be honest. And we also have an elevator here. There are actually 2 elevators in the stage, but I never go on the second one. And that second elevator is also optional to go through. And now they put lava here. As you can see, if I go over there, you can see you could see a ladder there on the bottom right. We're actually going to backtrack to that. But anyways, we're going to use Thunderbolt to power this up. We're going to prepare Rush Coil. Alright, we're going to use Rush Coil. And we're going to get Rush Jet. So Rush Jet's back too. But we actually have to find Rush Jet as opposed to the game just giving it to us. Also, if you get crushed by those platforms, it's an instant death. Also, if you use Thunderbolt on the generator back there, it will make these magnets work. But I never use that ever. I'm gonna use Rush Jet again, once again in this room right here. Okay, that guy almost screwed me over. But he didn't. Gonna use Thunderbolt on these enemies. There we go. Thank you for dying, Met. Alright, now's time for Junkman. Hey, Junkman, how's your day been? So yeah, you just hit him once, slide under him, and yeah, lather, rinse, repeat. See, he suffers from Spark Mandrill syndrome. So, yeah. That's Junkman down. And now we get his special weapon, which we never even got to see him use. What is it? It's a junk shield. The junk shield will protect the user with rotating spheres, right? Well, I wouldn't really call them spheres. Yes, but the spheres can only absorb so much damage before they're destroyed. Yep. You get Junk Shield. I feel like Junk Shield is a really realistic like version to like real shields. Because like as you keep using the same instance of that shield, it'll get more and more damaged. I mean, was there another shield that before this that worked like that? Anyway, this is Freeze Man stage. Yikes, that was close, dude. I don't know, this might be the trickiest stage. Yeah, this is probably the trickiest of the stages. Also, you can get a little boost from that platform in the previous room to like make a slide jump onto the ladder. It's a pretty nice speed running strat. Okay. Can either kill him or we can slide under him. Today, me would slide under that guy. Maybe I've been doing more speed runs of this game, I don't know. I haven't actually speed ran this game in months. Alright, we're gonna kill the shield enemy. Of course they're gonna return these guys, they're pretty annoying to hit. Alright, we're gonna use Rush Coil to get the letter H. Now we're missing just one letter, and that would be back in Was I about to say Guts Man? That would be back in Junkman stage. Kill this Sniper Joe. Make a slide jump because I really love showing off. And we're going to go across these top platforms to get Rush Search. Now this was not back in the... Now this is a new utility that was not a thing back in the NES days. In the NES games. Alright. So there's... Am I gonna try to... No, I'm gonna fight this guy. So this polar bear not only throws icicles at you, but he also summons icicles from the ceiling. So yeah, just position yourself like below the ladder and then move out the way to the left. You also get a free E-Tank. Alright, just slide under them. But for the third one, just jump over that guy. Jump over that sled. We can also use Rush Search. Rush Search. It's only been really hard to say that. Anyway, when we use Rush Search, like before the boss room, in this ledge here, we get the exit module. This allows us to exit stages that we've already completed. I mean, that's a thing by default in the Mega Man X games. But no, in Mega Man 7, you actually have to find it. Otherwise, you actually have to complete the stage or get a game over to make your way back to the stage select. So anyways, this is Freeze Man. He wants you to make the first move. So I use the Mega Buster here. I mean, he is weak to Junk Shield, but I find myself having an easier time using Mega Buster against him for no damage reasons. So yeah, this is basically his pattern. First, he'll throw... First he'll throw a Freeze Cracker at you, straight towards you. Then he'll slam the floor with Freeze Cracker. Then he'll summon Freeze Cracker up to the icicles, and they'll fall on you. Sometimes RNG will decide for him to run towards you between those three actions, but yeah, he does follow the same pattern in general. So yeah, that's Freeze Man. And now we get his special weapon, Freeze Cracker. I just said that during the fight, during the entirety of me explaining the fight. The Freeze Cracker fires ice bullets, doesn't it? Yes, and the bullets will split when they hit the ground. You get Freeze Cracker. Alright, now it's time to enter the next part of the game. The next third of the game. Welcome home, Mega Man. Dr. Light, what do you think of bass? His actions don't seem to indicate a threat. I don't believe he is our enemy. What is this? Wily is attacking the robot museum. You must leave now, Mega Man. And so that's what Mega Man does. He leaves now. Welcome to the Robot Museum. There's some mechs. There's some brain breaks at the top there. There are those rotor enemies from Mega Man 5 at the top too. Snake Man, Blizzard Man. You can see Quick Man in the background. Also, Flame Man's in the background too. There's Plant Man in the background, so along with Feral Man and also Heat Man. There's Guts Man. Wily Steel and Guts Man. And also Skull Man and Ring Man, both from Mega Man 4, is in the background too. So who are we gonna fight? We're gonna fight Mash. So I'm gonna shoot him with single charge shots, because when I shoot him with charge shots, it makes his head go absolutely crazy around the screen, and it becomes harder to not take damage. So yeah. Shoot him with single charge shots. Okay, I keep it rather simple. Here I try to shoot him with normal danger rats, but I just couldn't shoot him for the life of me, apparently. So yeah, go back to Mega Buster. Shoot him with normal charge, normal shots, normal lemons. Lemons, that's what they're called. And with that, Mash is down. And with that, we're going to get out of this place. Mega Man, it's a disaster. Wily and his robots are rampaging through the middle of the city. Get going. Alright. It's like I came home from work, and then I have to leave again because there's something I have to do. And with that, we get 4 more robots. 4 more robot masters, but unfortunately we have to go back to Junkman stage to get that last letter. So yeah, here we are back in Junkman stage. Take out the tripropellant. I'm not sure. Okay, get rid of these cockroaches. Go to the elevator again. Wait, so if the background's going up, it means we're going down. Yeah. We can use Freeze Cracker to freeze the lava. Yeah, that's pretty nice. We'll freeze this so that we can head into this staircase. I mean, this ladder, not staircase. We get an S. So R, U, S, and H. And with that, we get the Super Adapter, which is a combination of the Jet Adapter and Power Adapter from Mega Man 6. So yeah, just going to go through here. Because there's a goodie that we can get using Rust Search down here. You just go in between these two vents in the background. Oh, okay, I did go on the left vent. What do we get? What do we get? We get 100 bullets. For Otto, the shopkeeper. If you don't know how to exit the shop, how to get into the shop, you just go to the stage select screen and press select on the controller. Alright, now let's head after Shade Man. If you hold B when you're selecting the stage, it will play special Ghost and Goblins music. Nice little Easter egg. So yeah, I've never actually played GNG, but yeah. This is Shade Man stage. Thunderbolt works like a charm in this stage. You want to be careful in this room because of these guys. These guys will go down with one single super adapter shot. Charge shot. One super adapter charge shot. However, the super adapter isn't at full power yet. We need to find an upgrade that will make the super adapter's arm punch home into enemies. Also, these enemies, if they hit you with their shot, they'll laugh at you, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, we have these batons. Be careful around the spikes. They will kill you. But if you get hammered by the tires, it won't actually instantly kill you. So yeah, that's nice. Now for the boss, the mini boss, Van Pooping, where we want to destroy its outer layer. Its inner layer can be damaged, but the way you progress in the stage is dependent on whether you destroy the outer layer or the inner layer. See, I destroyed the outer layer, and it breaks open the wall. If I destroyed the inner layer, it will destroy the part of the floor that's already cracked open. Well, it's not cracked open, but it's not stable. We want to get that one up. I want to get that one up. Can't reach that with the brush coil. That's good. I think I already used super adapter. Okay, yeah, screw that. Oh, no, I'm actually gonna go after it. Using Rush Jet. Thank you, I get the 1-up. That's a lot of effort just to get a 1-up. My voice is being a pain. But yeah, we're using Junk Shield to take care of those things. And there are these werewolves that take a lot of hits to kill, but when it becomes nighttime, when the moon gets covered by the clouds, you see it turns into those enemies that we fought in the prior room. Alright, almost out of Thunderbolt. I'm using it anyway to kill these enemies, these shield enemies. If we use Rust Search here, at the Dr. Wily painting. Painting of Dr. Wily. Fine. The Energy Balancer. Another returning item for Mega Man 6. Basically, when you're when you have the Mega Buster or the Rust, when you don't have an item equipped, then it will automatically fill up like one of your lower weapons, your weapons that are low on ammo. So yeah, Mega runs into base, and yeah, have a little conversation. I'm glad that I have a friend like you. Basically, got defeated by Shade Man. So let's show Base how it's really done. Actually, Base doesn't really see this, but it's time to fight Shade Man. Just make sure you don't get caught by Shade Man when he's diving down, because if he dives down and catches you, he's going to take some of your health and also heal himself in doing so. So yeah, just gotta be careful around the Noise Crush. Slide under both Noise Crushes. It really looks like he should have got hit by the first one, but I think I just slid under it and it thinks I dodged it. If you get hit by those, by the first two projectiles he fires, when he's on the ground, you're gonna turn to stone. And in order to get free of the stone is to either wait for a certain amount of time or get hit by something. And to be honest, I think I'd rather do the former. So yeah, now we get Noise Crush, which is Shade Man's weapon. The Noise Crush generates a powerful sound wave, doesn't it? Yes, and you can amplify the wave by absorbing the reflected wave with your body. Who knew that sound could hurt so bad? You get Noise Crush. Alright, now it's time to go after Turbo Man. The Transformer robot, I guess. Alright, we have to fight a mini-boss right off the bat. He's weak to Thunderbolts. It's kind of weird, the audio kind of cut out there for a second. Yeah, anyway, yeah, Turbo Man stage, it can be kind of tricky, kind of not. I mean, it is one of the more intimidating stages. Also, mind the tires above. It can kind of screw you over, especially into the spikes. Yikes. They have like rubber physics whenever you touch them. Be careful, like don't fall into those tires. Because, yeah, it's a trap. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Also, those things I killed off screens were called Trio the Wheels. Yeah, just make sure to be careful around them. And kill them from a distance. Alright, we're gonna use Rust Search on this platform here. We get Rocket Punch for the Super Adapter. Just gonna equip Mega Buster. Yeah, sure, just equip Mega Buster. What's in here? And most importantly, how did people figure out that this place even existed? Mega Man, have you collected the RU, S, and H circuit plates? I guess through Nintendo Power. Cool. But remember, the Super Mega Man armor is too bulky to allow you to slide. Good luck, Mega Man. I'll see you later if you survive. If you survive? What's that supposed to mean? Whatever. Let's head up here, and we're gonna use Rust Search on this X on top here. What are you gonna dig up, boy? What you gonna dig up? 100 more bolts. That's nice. Alright. Let's, I thought I'd get out Freeze Cracker because of these fire bars. I mean, Freeze Cracker would be very appropriate here. But yeah, sure. Get out Thunderbolt. I don't know why you would put Thunderbolt, man. That was pretty close. Now for these Quick Man lasers. Be careful around these. These are instant death. We're gonna get the E-Tank. Because I love showing off these ones. So super. Get rid of these GoBots. I'm pretty sure that's what they're called. Still got that one even though I missed the first time. Now we're gonna use Noise Crush against this truck that hates us for some reason. Oh my gosh. Some pretty tight jumps around these minions. There we go. Truck is down. Alright, now we're gonna use Junk Shield for the rest of the stage. Now that I look at them right now, I guess they are shaders. Alright, we're gonna use Noise Crush against Turbo Man. I'm a savage. If you can time your Noise Crush correctly, you can actually insta-kill Turbo Man. And you can do the same thing for Spring Man, though it is a lot harder, and it's a lot more frame perfect for Spring Man than it is for Turbo Man. I hear a lot of people are having a lot of trouble doing it for Spring Man, especially in the Nintendo Switch version of Mega Man Legacy Collection 2. It's because I hear a lot of people complaining that the Switch version has a lot of input lag, but I wouldn't know. I don't own the Switch version. Alright. So now we're going after Slash Man. Alright. There's a dinosaur right off the bat. And there are these logs that we have to traverse across, or use Rush Jet if that's what you want to do. And there's also a Gabby wall that we need to deal with, or not. And by that I mean not deal with at all, because we're going to use Super Adapter over that punk. So yeah, with the new upgrade to our adapter, the punch now homes in on enemies rather than just going straight. As you can see there, it's just homing in on the enemies. Okay, yeah, I'm doing single shots and I'm not demonstrating it. Whatever. Get rid of this thing, though. Sorry. Now we're gonna use Thunderbolt against the boss of the stage. The mini boss of the stage, not the actual boss. The actual boss isn't weak to Thunderbolt. At least I don't think he's weak to Thunderbolt. But yeah, he will just randomly pivot, and yeah. He did ruin a lot of runs because he acts really randomly, and like the fire also goes like in random directions. So yeah, this is the forest that that Proto Man was talking about. So we're gonna use Turbo Man's weapon to burn the forest to flames, and we're gonna use Rush Jet to go up the ladder that's uncovered from the forest. from the burnt forest, and we rescue Beat. Unfortunately, Beat doesn't hurt enemies anymore. Now he just saves you whenever you fall into a pit. And you get him for free. Usually you'd buy him from the shop. No, you get him completely free if you rescue him from the stage. So yeah. Now it's time for Slash Man. This guy was really annoying to get down. But yeah, he's weak to Freeze Cracker. The most annoying part of this fight is this right here. When he summons these eggs from the ceiling. And if they drop on your head, then you have to like wiggle around the controls to get them off. And I almost got hit here. But yeah, you kind of have to master doing that if you want to do this no damage. Or you could just avoid the tar altogether. Also, if you walk into the tar pits, then they will get stuck on your feet and you have to like wiggle left and right to get out of it. Or like spam buttons. But yeah, Slash Man's finally down. And now we get his attack. The Slash Claw cuts things apart, doesn't it? I mean, of course it does. Yes, but it has limited range. Of course it does! It's a claw and it's a slash! You get Slash Claw. Okay. Well, now we're going to go back to Cloudman stage. And you might be wondering, why on earth am I going back to Cloudman stage of all stages? Well, there's a secret here that I'd like to show off. So, yeah, that's why we're going back to this stage. Even if you manage to skip past this guy and you go to the next room, it's still gonna be raining. Now, anyways, if you use Freeze Cracker on this guy, he's gonna make it snow. And apparently I want that one up again. So I'm gonna get it. Alright. Because of course we are. I'm a shopaholic, if I do say so myself. Kill those birds. It's snowing. It's winter time. Actually, no, it's not winter time. It's actually like close to the start of fall. Those are some nice looking fans. And yeah, those platforms, those invisible platforms are not invisible. Well, I mean, there's no known way to destroy them, but whatever. These platforms are visible now, thanks to the snow revealing their location. But anyway, the secret here is in this little room here. If we use Rush Search in this room. Rush Search. It's suddenly become a chore to say that. But anyways, yeah, if we use Rush Search in this room, we get an item. A secret item. Another 100 bolts. Because I'm just like that, you know? I like being rich. How many bolts do I got? I got 460 bolts. 460 bolts. I'm rich. So yeah, now we go back to Shade Man stage so that we can confront Proto Man again. And in order to do that, we need to defeat Van Pookin from the inside. You need to hit him where it really hurts, and that is the core, the heart. These guys go down pretty easily. So do these. I'm pretty sure they're called Chiarons or something like that. Those birds are called. Those birds that like to see you get hit by their shots, and when they don't, they make a really straight face. But yeah, these batons, these tires. You know, today me would just slide under the tires. I wouldn't care for safety. I don't know, I feel like I've gotten more reckless over the years as I kept doing more and more damages. I've gotten better at that. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna kill this guy from the inside. Right now, I'm doing a terrible job at hitting him from the inside, and I'm gonna run out of Thunderbolt. Oh, come on, dude. Just a few more hits left. I'm almost out. Oh, come on, dude. Okay. I managed to get him down with only one Thunderbolt left. Alright. Last Thunderbolt used on Sniper Joe. And that Sniper Joe kindly dropped me a tiny, weapon drop. Weapon energy drop. But yeah, if we use Rush Search on this second step to the boss door, before the boss door, he's going to reveal 100 more bolts. Alright, now let's head into the boss door. Proto Man, come out, wherever you are. Hey, Proto Man. So, brother, you're not as weak as I thought. Let's see which one of us father made stronger. Anyway, yeah, now we have to fight Proto Man. So try to shoot him with charge shots. You'll get him stunned, and he'll automatically dash to the other side of the room. You want to try to attack him when he's attacking, because when he's not attacking, his shield is up. So yeah, just try to attack and jump. And when he charges his Mega Buster, or his Proto Buster, his shield is up for longer. And yeah, I missed there, unfortunately. I don't know if there's a certain like special weapon that he's weak to, but whatever, I beat him with no damage. Maybe you are the superior model, Mega Man. Here, take this with you. This is your Proto Shield. You can't give this to me. It's okay, take it. And watch your back. Okay, I didn't know that Proto Man was suddenly vindictive, but yeah, sure. Give me that. You get Proto Shield, which I almost never use in this run. Alright, let's exit the stage, because there's nothing else to do. We already did everything that we wanted to do in the stage, so let's go after Spring Man, the last of the initial 8. Spring Man, the last of the initial 8. So yeah, we're gonna go here. The main gimmick in Spring Man stage are, of course, the springs that occupy the majority of the stage, and also the spring-like enemies. Yikes, that was close. I want to make it to the top. Basically, in order to jump with, like, in order to, like, have your jump, like, influenced more by the springs, you just hold the jump button as you collide with the spring. As you can see, there are a lot of spring enemies and a lot of design types for certain spring enemies in the background. Design plans, I guess. And design plans for Mega Man, I guess. Whatever. That don't matter. That don't matter. Gonna use super adapter to evade these Gabuals. And we're gonna use Rush Search right here, the middle of this room. As you can see, the middle star is brighter than the 2 adjacent ones, so there's got to be something here, right? And there is. That's a giant health pickup. It'll refill your whole health bar. And if we use Rush Search here on this platform, and I'm just fiddling around on the springs on the left, we get another 100 bolts. And now for the biggest room in the game. And yeah, just stick to the top parts of the room. Basically the rule. I'm just gonna go over here and get this E-tank. Yeah, there's an E-tank here, which I'm going to get proudly. Now we're gonna go over to the left because there's an item here that I'd like to get. We're gonna make this thing face to the left to open a room to the left, and we get Otto's Hypervolt. This will decrease all of the prices of all the things in Otto's shop by half price. Everything in Otto's shop will be 50% off. So yeah, that's pretty nice. Get rid of that guy. Tri-propellant, I guess. Sniper Joe we also have to get rid of. And another Sniper Joe we get rid of pretty easily. And now, let's use Noise Crush once again to take out Springman. Is this gonna work? Fingers crossed. It worked! Springman's down and out. That's good to know. Now we get Springman's weapon, which is Wild Coil. The Wild Coil launches 1 coil forward and 1 coil backward, right? I mean, with your animation, it looks like it's going to the side of you, but yeah, sure. Backwards and forwards. Forwards and backwards. But remember to charge the coils to make them jump higher. You can make them jump even higher by holding the up button when you're releasing the coils. Now we get Wild Coil. And now the lab looks like garbage. Dr. Light, what happened? Is that you, Mega Man? Base went berserk after I completed his repairs. He stole the parts for the new enhancements. Well, I mean, we already got the new enhancements, so it doesn't really matter. Base? I can't believe it. Oh, there's Wily. How'd you manage to get in our computer? Believe it, Mega Man. Base and Treble are my creations. He's blinking so fast. I knew that you would be stupid enough to trust him and allow him access to the lab. Now, Base and Treble will use the enhancements meant for you and Rush. We already have them. And they're working better than ever. Ha 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 ha. I'll make you pay, Wily. We already have the enhancements. There's no need to get so worked up, Mega. Goodness. So yeah, we're going to Otto's shop, located inside of Big Eddie, who almost crushed us. Goodness. And he caused an earthquake when he landed. My goodness. Have you been doing that throughout the whole city? But yeah, we give him his Hyperbolt. That's my bolt. Thanks. It fits perfectly. I mean, you didn't even put it on yet when you said that. It fit perfectly. Yeah, it does fit perfectly. Now I can work at full power. Look, a new item just for you. I can now make items using half the normal number of bolts. Select the item you want made. So yeah, wait, did I mean to do that? No, I didn't. We're gonna get a bunch of W tanks. Wait a minute. We're gonna get a W tank, and we're gonna get another one. The max amount of W tanks you can have is 4. Also, the new item he was talking about is an S tank. It's basically an M tank from Mega Man 5. But yeah, it's an M tank. It's an S tank. So yeah, we got all the W tanks that we wanted. Now we're gonna go after Wily's Fortress. And basically, the reason why I loaded up on W tanks was for the boss of this stage. Okay, so yeah, Wily Stage 1. It's pretty threatening, to be honest. But it didn't really give me that much trouble when I was doing a no damage run, but I mean, it didn't, like, I didn't do this stage first try. But yeah, those platforms, when you stand on them, will make the lights go out. Now here, whenever you're not airborne, the lights will be out. Have to be careful. Jump a lot. That's the key to that room. Especially if you don't know that room by heart. Super adapter to go over the spikes. Get rid of that tri-propellant. Get rid of that tri-propellant. Also, you have to watch out for when the lift tracks have those parts where they go crazy. Because when they go crazy, they'll make you fall. So yeah, be careful around that. Who's in here? Base? You are far too weak, Mega Man. Wily may fear you, but I do not. And neither do I, Base. You know what? I don't fear you either, because I have a super adapter and you are insanely weak to that. So yeah, just try your best to maneuver around Base as best as you can. Try to like go back and forth across the room. My strategy. Round 1 goes to you, Mega Man, but I'll be back. Don't worry, I'll be back too. Yeah, those nests are weak to Scorch Wheel. Alright, we're going to use Slash Claw to beat the boss of this stage, Gutsman G. His weak point is that little red, that red circle on his head. So yeah, whenever he charges at you, he'll do that whenever he starts like pinching his arm. Yeah, just go to the wall and then spam Noise Crush on him. You don't want to do it too fast, but you don't want to do it too slow either. So, yeah. Whenever he does that, I just spam Noise Crush and then refill it again. Just in case he does it again. And he does it quite a lot to me in this fight. Don't know what the RNG was thinking. What the AI was thinking. Alright. Gonna use Slash Claw on the rocks that he summons from the ceiling. And then he'll run into the rocks, and that will deal him damage. That'll actually deal him a lot of damage, Loki. Oh, he tore that one up. Oh well, he's dead. Yeah, Gutsman G is dead. GG, Gutsman G. GMG. That's a lot of G's. Bottom line, he's down and out. And now we can move on to Wily Stage 2. Dose. What, did I come back here to buy more W tanks? Oh, I did. Okay. Yeah, go ahead, dude. Get some more W tanks, dude. Oh, you're getting an S tank? Oh, Otto calls it an S can. Oh, he calls W can. He's gonna call it E tanks E can, doesn't he? So yeah, call it a tank. I'm gonna call it a tank. So yeah, I refill on W tanks just in case I need them again. I guess that's why I did that. Alright, now for Wily Stage 2. Gonna use Junk Shield for the first part of the stage. Oh, I remember this stage was really annoying. I think that was just from me being clumsy, to be honest. Get wrecked, Sniper Joe. Also, we have to refight base in this stage too. And I used Super Adapter in my fight against him in the last stage. So I'm not gonna use Super Adapter in the refight. You know, fair's fair. I mean, he's gonna use his base, his treble attack, that's what it's called. So I'm just gonna use Noise Crush against him. Ah, my wait is over. This time the mighty Mega Man shall fall. Treble attack. And yeah. You know, why don't I get that kind of animation whenever I equip Super Adapter? Anyways, yeah, this is Bass in his treble suit. And he's weak to Noise Crush. Just slide under him whenever he fires the volley of three shots. Especially when he does that charged up shot. This time he was really, like, he gave me really good RNG, and, like, after he did the fiery animation, he didn't go to my direction. And if he did that, I would slide under him quickly and then, like, jump to avoid his fist. So, yeah, that fight was kind of annoying to do no damage. But I did manage to do it eventually. So, yeah, trio the wheel. Goes down pretty nicely. My nerves were shot for the rest of this stage. That fight was really... I didn't like doing that fight over and over again. This fight did not take just a few attempts to do. This stage did not take just a few attempts to do. So yeah, I'm taking it a little bit slower for the rest of the stage. I changed to Super Adapter, and of course we have to deal with dropped frames because my computer, the laptop I used to record these runs kind of sucked. get up here to this room. Oh yeah, that's a little trick you can do with Danger Wrap. Just encase an enemy with Danger Wrap, and then go to this weapon select screen and change to another weapon, and that person with Danger Wrap will be off screen. Will disappear. So be careful for that guy's bombs whenever you're straight below him. But yeah, we're about to fight the boss of the stage. The boss is weak to Wild Coil. First, he'll fire a volley of flames. He'll either fire one volley or two. It's based off RNG. And then he's going to dash across the screen and then bounce back to his side. And he's going to do that for, I think the minimum he can do that is one time, and the max he can do it is, I think, 3 or 4 or 5. I'm not sure about the max. After he does that, he's going to fire another volley. Again, random, whether he fires 1 or 2. Then he's going to take up into the sky and summon his babies. And the number that's on the carriage that's carrying the babies, that's spawning the babies, determines what attack the babies will do when you leave them alive for long enough. So yeah, that's pretty much his how he operates. It's pretty much just an endurance fight, to be honest. 3, 4. Oh no, I missed that. The babies are the least of my problems. You want to be relatively close to him when you're shooting the Wild Coil, because the Wild Coil does bounce higher when you charge it. So you want to be relatively close to him. But yeah, he's almost down. And yeah, he's down. As you can see, I was very happy when he's finally down. Because this stage was a pain, to say the least. Alright, now it's time for Wily Stage 3. I can't remember if this stage caused me any problems, and if I can't remember if the stage caused any problems, then it probably didn't cause that many problems. But I don't think I did this stage first try. Gonna use Super Adapter. That to kill these enemies. These poor, sad enemies. These cannons. We're also going to kill these 2 Sniper Joes with our OP little buster. OP, what would I call it? Punch, or OP hand punch. Punching glove, yeah, that's perfect. That's a perfect name to call a Super Adapter. Punching glove. That just knows that is sentient and knows where enemies are, and knows that, yep, that's an enemy that needs to be killed, you know? Alright. There are conveyor belts below and also above. You know what I really wonder is why did Light just place these circuit plates around these inconspicuous places in the world instead of just giving them to Mega right off the bat. I mean, he was the ones who created the enhancements, right? Like, I don't know. Now for these bombs that also serve as mini rush jets. And we're gonna actually use rush jet because we're forced to use it in that room. We're gonna use rush jet again in this room because I never managed to memorize this disappearing platform section. All right, now we're gonna mash Mega Buster to get rid of this dinosaur. I don't actually know what dinosaur that is. Hey, that's what comments are for. If you know what dinosaur that is, leave a comment. Now we have to deal with Hanya Ned Squared, I think that's what he's called. So yeah, just stay to the far right of the screen and slide under his bombs and shoot him in the eye with Noise Crush, because that's what he's weak to. This fight isn't terribly hard, it's just a endurance battle. It's basically what this is. Shot the wrong way. Constantly moving. We're constantly moving too. And he's also constantly fluctuating up and down. There we go, he's down. So yeah, we're almost done with the game. Just one stage left. And yes, the hardest stage in the game. So, of course, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to this stage. I managed to get this no damage run done in like a span of 2 days. I don't mean to brag when I'm saying that, so if I sound like I'm bragging, I'm sorry, but that's the truth. I managed to get this no damage run in less than 2 days. But yeah, this is the last stage. This is the boss rush stage. Get a free W tank and also a free 1-up. Alright, we're gonna take on Freeze Man first. Slash Man is in the capsule on the right. Basically, the capsule room is laid out a little bit differently. Basically, there's an elevator in the middle, and you can make the elevator go up or down. Whichever way you choose to make it go. And, yeah. There are four floors with 2 Robot Masters on each floor. And these 2 are the hardest Robot Masters for me to take on with no damage. Freeze Man and Slash Man. However, Freeze Man managed to eat up more runs than Slash Man did, which is actually kind of surprising. And in all my failed runs, I managed to make it to the final fight against Wily twice. And I died to Wily Capsule only 2 times. I lost to Wily Capsule only 2 times. So yeah, Slash Man and Freeze Man both have the same strategies. However, Turbo Man and Spring Man, of course they have different strategies. because I can't perform the Noise Crush instant KO trick anymore. So, yeah. This is Slash Man. Yeah, of course this is Slash Man. But I managed to not get caught in his tar. I don't think so anyway. However, you can kind of like react to when the tar is like gonna appear in front of you by listening to the audio. Like if it's not like coming from the left or right speakers, it's gonna come straight over your head and you can slide. You need to have cat-like reflexes though, if you want to dodge it like that. So yeah, this is Junkman. Again, Spark Mandrill Syndrome. These two bosses, Sparkman and Junkman and Cloudman. Cloudman's to the capsule on the right. They both suffer from Spark Mandrill Syndrome. So yeah, this is Cloudman's fight. Fight the good fight, you know? Or fight a lazy fight. That's an option too. Oh my gosh. Okay, that wasn't very lazy. You have to time this trick pretty well, to be honest. You have to time this in order to get him stuck in a loop like this. You have to time it well, like I did. Alright, now it's time to take on Turbo Man. So he also suffers from Spark Mandrill Syndrome. You have to listen to when when you hear the vroom. That's when you know he's about to go to your direction. Whenever you hear him with the Noise Crush. Charge or uncharge, he's going to do that every time. Alright. Now it's time for Springman. Springman's weak to Slash Claw. So we're gonna use Slash Claw against him. Yeah, just stun him in this little loop here. If you're good at managing to stick that loop for the whole time you're fighting him, though. Which I'm not good at doing. I mean, I got first place in the Xbox One version of Mega Man Legacy Collection 2 in the challenges. In the Mega Man 7 boss rush with items. And Springman gave me a hard time because I kept messing up that trick. Because I didn't want to mess up that trick because obviously I was trying to break a world record, so yeah. Shade Man is very, very weak to Wild Coil. And whenever he goes on the ground, you just spam him with Wild Coils and yeah, pretty easy. He's gonna go back up because he's scared of Wild Coils. He doesn't want to be on the ground with them. Anyway, it's time to take on Burst Man. The last boss of the initial 8 that we have to take out in this boss rush. Uses the same strategy as before. I mean, I could use Freeze Cracker or Scorch Wheel against him. But the thing is, like, whenever he starts, like, jumping forward, because usually, whenever I use the Buster, it knocks him back. But if you use Freeze Cracker and, like, he gets hit by, like, the tiny bullets, the tiny Freeze Cracker bullets, whenever the Freeze Cracker splits, there's a chance that he can get knocked forward, and that can create a sticky situation, to say the least. So I'm just gonna stick to the strategy I had before. And this time I didn't get caught in Danger Wrap like I did last time, because I was an idiot who didn't know how to play Mega Man because I sucked at Mega Man. And I still do suck at Mega Man to this day. That's why I make myself do no damage runs. Anyway, yeah. Burstman, same strategy. It's weak to Freeze Cracker, Scorch Wheel. I don't use them here in this fight for damageless purposes. It's the same reason why I didn't use Junk Shield against Freeze Man in his fight. But yeah, Burstman is down. And now it's time for the final boss. First, let's fill up Wild Coil, because you're gonna need that for the Wily Capsule. Alright, here's Wily Machine 7. Hey, Wily Machine. He's weak to Thunderbolt. And yeah, whenever he like walks slowly like this, he'll create miniatures of himself. When he does that, I shoot him with, I think, four Thunderbolts. And then he can, he has a chance that he'll jump towards you. Yeah, I shoot 4 of them. And then I slide under the machine. If I don't slide under the machine, I just camp that side that he's walking towards. He's going to eventually jump to the side, and it can be kind of startling. Alright, now he's down and out. Wily Machine 7 is down and out. So now it's time for the Wily Capsule fight. This is probably the fight you clicked on this video for. The Wily Capsule. Wily Capsule 4? Yeah, 4, I think so. So basically, Wily will appear in preset locations around the screen, and you have to know how to dodge him in each of those said locations. Here, when he appears there, I just go under Wily Capsule. I slide to the left when the orbs move the second time, and then I jump over the orbs. So yeah, just to memorize how you're supposed to dodge them from each of the locations. I mean, this fight does take a lot of practice, but I mean, yeah, it's one of the hardest final fights in the series. Come on, dude. Come on, shoot him. Yeah, there we go. And also, it's very important to remember that when you hold up, when you release Noise Crush, it will make it go higher. That'll make this fight go a lot quicker. You can also use Freeze Cracker if you want. However, Freeze Cracker will only do 1 damage. A fully charged Wild Coil shot is the only weapon in the game that will deal him 2 damage. I mean, the developers wanted this fight to be as hard as it is. I mean, Inafune, I guess Inafune's a sadist? I guess? Or whatever. If you don't shoot him with anything, if you don't damage him and he shoots those projectiles, he won't fire the thunder across the floor. If you don't want him to shoot those projectiles, you can damage him. No, you can damage him with you can shoot him with Thunderbolt. It won't do him any damage, but it will make him skip to the thunder attack. But yeah, he's down and out. Yep. And that's Mega Man 7 with no damage. Okay, I give up. Sorry about all the trouble. I'll go quietly. I don't trust you, Wily. I gonna do what I should have done years ago. Replace the G with an F. You know, I finna do what I could. You forget, Mega Man. Robots cannot harm humans. I am more than a robot. Die, Wily. Okay, Mega Man did not say this in the original Japanese version of the game. I mean, I don't know what the English localization the team was thinking when they added that in, but I mean, it's still ridiculous. I can see you inching towards towards Wily, Mega. Okay, yeah, Treble, take him away. Base, what do you want? Too late, Mega Man. He who hesitates is lost. We shall return. Okay, then I shall whoop your butt again. In the next game. Mega Man 8. The next game to be seen in the series. So yeah, that's Mega Man 7. I also really like the end cutscene of Mega Man 7 as the credits roll. Mega Man is really seen being like rather angry at Dr. Wily. I mean, he's gone through this 6 times. I mean, I'd be frustrated too. I'd be frustrated the second or third time. But I mean, it seems that Mega Man is kind of alternating between like frustrated and kind of calm as this cutscene goes on. But I mean, it is a rather different kind of ending, kind of story, as opposed to all the other endings and stories for all the other Mega Man games. Maybe it's because of the Mega Man X series having an effect on the classic series. I mean, that's not impossible. But I mean, it is a really fun game to play. I think a lot of people really bash on this game for the end fight against Wily. Yeah, it is pretty difficult for newer players, but I find myself having a fun time doing it. But I mean, to each their own. Cloud Man. Yeah, this game definitely has like a darker story layout compared to the others. The other games. So yeah, I'm just gonna let these credits roll. It's just looping these peaches on the ground. These 2 peaches on the ground. Just looping over and over again. 1 peach, 2 peaches. 1 peach, 2 peaches. 1 peach, 2 peaches. Going on and on. Never stopping. Slash, man, I remember having a hard time against you. I remember you giving me a hard time. And the music in this game is really catchy. I really like the music in this game. Helper F, Helper M. What is it? Helper female, Helper male? I don't know. Turbo Man. Save the best, most unique Robot Master for the last, I guess. Bass and treble. Not even gonna show their creators? Ah, that's fine. And Capcom. All the staff at Capcom. Shooting star, foreshadowing for the next game. And now we go back to Big Eddie. And we're all back in Big Eddie at the end of a long day. And Rush is tired. Hey, I'm tired too, Rush. I can relate. Never noticed how tall Rush is compared to Mega. Goodness. But yeah, that serial code down there is actually a password for this game. It'll unlock a Street Fighter mode to like play against people. Stuff like, yeah. That's that. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked this video, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. If you'd like to see more no damage runs, please consider subscribing, and I shall see y'all in the next one. Till then, peace.